if we both have difference of opinions,
Oh,
you know
Lord.
what I'm saying, and we going back and forth about it.
I'm scared. Wait a minute.
She said, I'm scared. Come on.
Oh.
All right, y'all. So we're going to let him get in and say what he got to say. But again, I'm pretty sure that this is from a younger standpoint. We are in our 40s and Shay is in her late 30s. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit different. All right, come on.
Sir.
Come on, nephew.
Hello.
I'm going to call you nephew because you
Hello.
are my nephew's nephew people. So come on, nephew. Talk
No
to
problem. It's all love, Auntie. It's all love, Auntie.
So your opinion.
Okay, so I was kind of going back and forth, so I couldn't listen to the whole thing because I was trying to download the thing and all that. Well, actually, I already had it. I just had to log in and do, type the little thing. But I just really want some clarity on the question again, because I vaguely remember the status. I vaguely remember it because I comment on things like this all day, so they kind of get lost in the sauce. You know what I mean?
So the question, I have a little segment that I do, and this is called "Let's Talk About It." And the topic.
Hold on, I got one question real fast. Do you guys hear a feedback? Because I got you guys on the Bluetooth thing. That's why you got. It's good. All right, cool.
Yeah,
all right.
Good. Okay, so the question was, if you get into it with your spouse, and you're going back and forth, and then let's say it's like at night, and then you go to bed, you don't come to a conclusion, you just walk away from each other. And then in the morning time come and your spouse acts like nothing happened and they go on about their day. Is it right to bring that subject back up so it can be talked about and hashed out, or do you go along with them and just let them act like nothing happened? That was the question.
Okay. So that's kind of like a blanket scenario. So let's go ahead and throw some context into it. What type of situation or problem are we talking about? Well, because it really varies if you think about it.
It does. It was, and the thing was,
so we could take it from there. We could bring up like a theoretical situation or something like that. I'll put it in your hands, and then you know what I mean, and we could go from there.
Ty, the finance question.
Okay. The finance
question we were going to ask this week.
I could go with the finance. Go ahead, ask it.
Well, I can't remember what I asked.
I'm about to check
last week's question that I asked?
I believe so.
Josh. Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up.
Yeah,
so like I said, every Friday I post up a question that is meant to get other people's opinion and get our podcast going. And so last week's was about finances and couples. And again, it's a little different because we were talking about, married people. So it is a little different. Hold on, let me pull it up.
You can make up any scenario. I'll put the ball in your court and we could go from there. That's what I'm saying. So anything that pretty much, so let me say something before you get the theoretical situation. Unfortunately, a lot of women ask these blanket questions with no type of context, you know what I mean? So it's really important for the context because it's kind of like a blanket situation. You know what I mean? You could approach it many ways in a lot of situations in a relationship, whether it's a marriage or just, maybe you've been together for a few years, 5 to 7 years or anything. You know what I mean? You can't approach every problem the same, you know what I mean? I mean, there's a foundational way to go about it, depending on partner, but go ahead. The ball's in your court if you want to, put up a scenario.
You wanted to talk about the finance, and I'm going to bring that up. But see, for me,
the
question, the topic was basically, let's say, I'll even use myself. I'm grown, so I can do that. Me and my husband had an argument about this weight loss challenge and that we're doing. And I wanted to do it one way. He wanted me to do it another way. And in my book, as long as I'm losing weight, it don't matter. It doesn't have to be your way. So we did agree. We didn't agree to disagree. We just stop talking about it. And then the next morning, you know what I'm saying, he act like we was just like everything was all good. Now I ain't gonna lie, I was still perturbed because there was some not nice things said. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, should I bring this topic back up so we can hash this out? Or should I
this perfect. I could assess this situation. This is perfect. I can assess this. This is pretty good. Okay, let me start off by just asking a few context questions. Okay, is your husband smaller or bigger than you?
He's 20 pounds smaller than me. That's it.
Okay, so it's pretty much in the same. Is he taller than you, shorter, around the same size?
We the same height.
Okay, so it's pretty much, so I would say the BMI, body mass index, is similar as far as the whole context of it, but women and men have different BMI, you know what I mean, whether they're the same height and the same weight. If a woman is the same height and the same weight as a man, that means even if both of them are obese, it would mean the woman is a little bit more obese because they have that, you know, they have, I mean, you guys have breasts, you guys have, you know what I mean?
I get that.
It's not a cuss word, but you know, you guys have extra, you know what I mean? You guys just have, that's how you're supposed to be biologically. Right. You know what I mean? So has your husband ever been the type to be in the gym or anything like that?
No, oh, let me help you. My husband is in prison.
Okay, so yeah, he's working out. He's programming. Hopefully they got him on some type of program of he's, you know, that's just pretty much prison talk for, you know, some type of exercise plan or something like that. You know what I mean?
I'm already,
especially if you got cool people, they look after you like that. They'll pretty much damn near force you. You know what I mean? To do some shit, because especially if you got people in there, you know what I mean? You got to have their back. You can't just be all sloppy and all that. You know what I mean? So
we getting back to the argument. What do we, okay.
Yeah. Okay. I just needed some context. Okay. Yeah, no problem. All right. So I just needed some context clues. So that gets me closer to assessing the situation. Okay. So the differing opinion, it was just a differing opinion on the way to go about it.
Yeah, the argument to me, just me, and you can give a male's perspective. To me, the argument in general is not the subject, you know, at hand. It's
it was, you said he said some mean things or something like that, or
right, but it wasn't the argument. The question at hand is, do you go, if we stop talking about it, and then the next day when I see you acting like nothing happened, am I in the wrong to come back at you about this question? Or do I just go along with you and act like we just happy-go-lucky and nothing happened?
Because some people will still be stewing in it and they don't want to bring it up no more. They just want to table it and be done. But then some, depending on how you come at them, if you come at them a certain way with peace, then it's like, okay, I hear you. But sometimes they don't want.
Yeah. I understand that. This is something I usually tell couples or tell people when I advise them sometimes, which usually I don't give. I give advice to men. I really don't give advice to women because there's I really don't give advice to women. I'm just gonna be blatant because I don't really care that much to advise them. Really, I'm really just building up. I'm building up the man. That's why.
With it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
you get ratchet,
what I'm saying is that there's already so much outlets that uplift women. Me adding to that is not going to make a difference. They'll still be mostly delusional for the most part. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying,
I hear you.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
What happened? Your heart? You're on. You say it.
Heartbroken. Oh, you muted me or you unmuted me?
Who's heartbroken?
Who's heartbroken?
You muted me. Did you mute me or?
Yes, you just called women delusional.
Am I unmuted? Or?
Yeah, you're unmuted. We can hear you.
Okay, no, because it popped up and it said I was muted or something like that. That's why. So
you called
I said for the most part, I'm talking about in the context like this. You know what I mean? So all right, let me. It's always rough when I lead with facts, but all right, hold on. Let me see. Let me break it down a little bit. Okay. So when you choose feelings over facts, so when you get mad about how a man says something and you're attached to that feeling, then you're pushing and you make a decision based off an emotion. So when you do that, you push aside logic and rational decision making and thinking, because you're clinging to those feelings of how it's said. So if I say 2 + 2 is 4, of course, and then if I say 2 + 2 is effing 4, does it make the difference? You might be in your feelings because I said the F word or something, but does that take away the answer of the equation?
No, but that doesn't answer
exactly. So
it doesn't answer
no,
my
but
question.
no, because there's not really a lot of all right, so let me get to it. You come the next day, you want to, so that's what I'm saying. So what were you clinging to? Like, what was the problem for you? That's what I was saying. What is the actual problem? Is it what he said to you, that why you wanted to bring it up the next day?
Oh, okay. I see what you're asking me. Okay. So for me, it was all the way around. The thing is, if we're in the argument was about what a topic that we are going to be dealing with for 6 months. So if I technically walk away from this, it's got to come back up because it's a subject that we're in. Do you get what I'm saying?
So eventually it would come up.
It's got to be hashed out, or he's gonna come back at me about it. You know what I'm saying?
He never answered our question.
No, I know, because it's like you're kind of dodging a little bit of the question. I just want to know what he said, because I could go from there. Because I could decipher whether you're clinging to feelings and putting logic aside. That's why you're bringing it up, or if you. So I just want to know the context of what was being said.
Okay.
Hold up, wait a minute. You didn't answer the question. Are you married?
Oh, actually,
he's not married.
No, I'm not. I'm not married, but
you've been married.
I'm not married, huh?
Have you ever been married?
No, I haven't.
Have you been in a committed relationship?
So look. She homegirl gonna X me out the equation, but this is what I'm saying. Look, you're married, right? So you know the perspective with the. Hold on, let me just finish. Hold on, let me get my time. I'll give you guys your time respectfully. So what I'm saying is that you.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
What? You're interrupting me. Do you want to have a respectable debate or not? That's all I'm saying, because I don't interrupt you ladies. I'm fully respectful to women at all aspects of my life. So I would just please reciprocate because when you talk at the same time as me, it gets jumbled on the audio. So I can't really, and I'm pretty sure the viewers too, it gets jumbled in their audio. So let's give the viewers respect as well. And I'm asking for a reciprocation of respect that I'm providing to both of you ladies, please.
Whoa.
Well, are you triggered?
Whoa.
What? That wasn't respectful? How much more respectful can I get?
What did I say to you? What did I say? I literally did not. I didn't argue with you. Calm
down.
It's
just your facial expression. You're like, whoop, 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 whoop.
Hey, you're not the only person I'm thinking about. You're not. I have a lot of things.
Okay, well, maybe like let it be between me and Auntie then, because you know what I mean. It's really. So that's what I'm saying. So
drop yourself off my motherfucking podcast. Hold up. Nope. We dropping this. He needs to leave. We're not having that. No.
There was no answer whatsoever. I get that he's saying he needs background, but you really don't need background for this question.
That's what I'm saying.
You really don't. It's a simple, no matter what the subject is, y'all. Neither one of us are emotionally damaged. We're just older, sweetheart. We're older. So we don't deal with the drama. We don't deal. It's different. You're young, so you're dealing with these young broads. You know what I'm saying?